So it's Thursday again and you've got me again. I'm going to do the 7 Deadly Sins book tag thing questions because I don't know how else to talk about my books. Because I need prompts because I'm rubbish. I've got them all on a piece of paper, so I might not be going on about. Let's go. Firstly, greed. Most expensive, most inexpensive. I've got these two for most inexpensive. World Book Day with the token thing. 50p from a charity shop. My favourite author, that one. Very close second. That Garth Nix's. Most expensive, I have got The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern, because that one cost me like 15 quid with postage and packing. It was 13 quid on its own, because I couldn't wait for the softback, which is why I've got a nice thick hardback. Also the pages are black and that made me really happy. Wrath, Love and Hate. I'm going to start with Hate because that's the Twilight Saga, not because it's cool, but because it's just a ridiculous story. And okay, I read through the first 3, but when it got to Breaking Dawn, I kind of just gave all the books away, because I didn't even finish Breaking Dawn either. It was ridiculous. Now, loved, I'm going to have to say anything by this guy, Darren Shan, same guy that wrote Queer Sam. Alright, I might have heard and read most of the Harry Potter books, well, some of the Harry Potter books, before I even heard about Darren Shan. But I got all 12 of this series just for one Christmas present one year. And they looked a bit weird, so I put off reading them until one day when I had nothing left to read. And yeah, I kind of finished all 12 in about 3 weeks. One after the other I read them. Just keep going, keep going. I think I've got it down to about 5 or 6 days that I can read the entire series. I've even got the manga adaptation versions of these as well, up to number 6 as well, because I just love all of Darren Shan's stuff. I'm about 6 books off having everything he's written so far, and that's about 40 books. Gluttony, most read. I don't know. I know for a fact that I've read all of Darren Shan's stuff quite a few times. I've read all the Harry Potter books over and over. I've read The Night Circus 4 times in 1 month a while ago. I've read the Keys to the Kingdom series plenty of times. The Old Kingdom series by Garth Nix. I've read books over and over constantly, as well as reading new books at the same time. I think I've got about 6 books that I'm reading at the minute. 2 of them are new ones, the other 4 are rereads of old books, which is fun. Sloth, neglected reading. 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea is the first book that I thought of for this sin, because I got it as a present from my grandma and granddad. Like, similar time I got the Darren Shan books off my mum and dad. And I'm still no farther in than where the main character, Jules Verne probably, gets into the Nautilus. They meet Captain Nemo for the first time, and then I put the book down to go and do something. And by the time I come back to pick up the book and carry on reading, it's vanished, which is always fun, and it appears months later. Pride. What do you read to make yourself sound smart? Now, I don't. I really don't, because if I'm talking to people, chances are they're gonna be a reader too, in some way or form, and I'll talk to them about the things that we both read in common. So I don't just walk around going, oh yes, I've read this stunning paper on... Then there's lust. Characteristics in characters that you like. Well, all of the characters mainly, all of my favourite characters really, are quite different to each other. Except for, with the male characters, they always have some sort of, I'm not an idiot, but I do stupid things. With the female characters, it's always, I'm not an idiot, and I'm going to try and not do stupid things, but that's not always going to work. It's envy. What books do you want? Well, I'm not even going to go into this, because at the minute, I've got this book to read, all of the Morrow Days from Mr. Monday to read. Bye!